J45, we are here. We got Lord Sear in New York, and he's with a friend of the old friend of the show. How long has it been now? 12 years?
Oh my gosh, too long. Damn.
Renada Romain. Yeah, we've known her since she was 10 years old.
Literally.
12 years ago, we met her.
Sexy Renada.
Stop, Sear. Stop. Just stop. Why is this my first time here?
This is your first time here, huh?
Yes, on the world famous
Oh, we don't
All
fuck
Out
with
show.
competition. We don't let no competition
I'm
on
not
this
competition. Stop.
Yep. Nope.
Nah,
No,
I
none
am
of
not
that.
competition. You guys have your own lane. You guys do what you do so great, so well in the afternoons.
Oh, all right, Renata, quit it, for real.
And I do what I do so great in the mornings.
I was gonna say you do a hell of a morning. You know, it was crazy for the longest. There was just really not a lot of cross promotion between Shade 45 and Hip Hop Nation for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why that is or was, but I think it's up to us to break that. You know?
Yeah, well, that was the thing. Like, it didn't mean enough to me to be like throw down the gauntlet and have a fight over this shit. So I was just like, all right, fuck it. I'll see them in the hallway. They see me.
Right.
But I think we kind of stopped that because you brought me on your show for the book.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think anytime we got something to plug, we got to look out for one another. And you actually do have something to plug, Renata. You can.
I do.
Tell us a bit about it.
Well, you mentioned me being here in the business for many, many years, all of us. And, every day I get so many calls, so many artists hit me up on social media asking the same question. Yo, how do I get my song played? Can you listen to my music? And
Yo, you got email?
Exactly. I'm sure you guys get it as well. In all of these years, I just felt like artists were underserved in terms of learning the business, knowing exactly how to get their song played on the radio, how to get exposure and to take their careers to the next level. So I put together an event for artists, not just music artists, but anyone that's trying to pursue a career in the music industry. And it's a seminar event at a college. It's not at a club, so it's an environment to learn the business and so that they can take things to the next level this year in 2016.
So you ain't got to get on no guest list.
No, you do have to register. Seats are limited, so you do have to reserve your seat. I have a lot of artists flying in from across the country. I'm really excited about that. And I put together an A-list panel of music executives that will be there to give them that insight into the business. No BS. They are there.
You know what I do when people hit me up about that shit?
What?
Ignore them. Like, that's really nice.
Yeah, me too.
That's really fucking nice of you to be.
I do too, Jude, and I don't want to do that anymore because I know what it is to be a struggling artist, and information is not readily available to anybody. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but come on, Renata. Like, who the fuck thinks that they're gonna get on by just bothering somebody that really doesn't care?
Right. Well, that's the purpose of this event. You will learn what to do and what not to do to put yourself in position to win. First of all, if you're contacting me that way in the middle of a show, that tells me you don't know what you're doing. You don't know the business. You get what I'm saying?
No, I hear these are good things. Yeah. Or don't hit me up with less than motherfucking, like, if you don't even have like 5,000, 10,000 followers,
exactly.
Like, I'm not even I'm not reading shit.
Yeah.
Like I went to a function and they were like, waited for me to use my cell phone.
What?
So they can hit me with the, yo, can I get your number? Can I text you?
Right.
No, and I'm like, I can't do that, man. There's not a number for it.
Right.
What are you talking? You dissing me?
Right.
I told you.
But Sear, you're a DJ. So, a lot of it starts with the DJ. So artists should be targeting DJs, but maybe not like that. There is a right way and a wrong way to approach somebody in the business.
Look, you got to get paid off of this, but let's talk about some, tell us some shit for free that you think is good. Because I can tell you the stuff that rubs me the wrong way.
Yeah.
The thing too, Renata, is I'm sure you feel the same way. It kills me because it's like, yo, you want to see a motherfucker doing good, but I don't got time to teach all of y'all cats like what the fuck you're doing wrong.
No, you're so true. First of all, I think people need to know how to create a good product because half of the people out there, their music is just not radio ready. So the very first thing is to...
That's a nice way to say that it's
shit. You got to learn how to create a good product.
You got to learn.
Exactly. You know how to put together the right right team. There are people in the business, at record labels, promotional people that can help you. That they have the relationships with people like us and the program directors. And, you got to know who the players are. You have a lot of artists that don't even know what a music director is or a program director. They don't know who are the people, the gatekeepers at these radio stations. And you don't have to wait for a company to come to you. With social media, you can get your quote unquote buzz up. Like Jude said, if you have less than 10,000 followers, why are you trying to reach out? There are things that artists
you're a
can
little premature. It just means
Exactly.
you're premature.
Yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't mean you're not good. It just means like, yo, dude, like I'm not here to build you.
Right.
Build yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody I've played, they've never hit me up, and I've heard about them. They've gotten to me. And I'm like, oh, they're worth checking out because I've heard about them.
Right. Or I'll get artists that will call for an interview. They want to come on the show and be interviewed and everything. Yeah. And again, I can do anything I want out of love because I like the music, I like the person, they intrigue me in some way. But if you're really trying to, get signed or really do something with your career, that's not the way to do it. And you're wasting valuable time and money by pursuing the right things at the wrong time.
I got it. Oh, sorry, Sierra, I'll follow you.
No, just people be waiting for you at the radio station to like outside.
Yeah.
And they be like, here's my pamphlet here. I'm like, yo,
my pamphlet.
I'm not doing a seminar right outside.
Well, I'm doing a seminar.
Right. But then that's how, a dude gave me his bio. And I was like,
yes. So here's the information. They can
Let me jump in. Hold up. Let me jump in. The other thing that I see that's really wrong with the fucking hip hop in particular is these cats always rolling up with their hand out. Like cats are supposed to do something for you because I'm doing well. I owe you some shit. I don't even know who the fuck you are. All right, you tune into my radio station. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you. I'm not getting raises based on this shit. I don't owe you a fucking thing.
Yeah, I love you, Jude.
So like,
thank you.
This whole attitude like somebody owes you something, you need to get rid of that because that's what losers think like. That's you got to think of what can I bring to the table? What is an asset? And I'm not talking about your fucking music. What is an asset I can bring to this fucking table? Whether it's more listeners or fucking more. That's why I plug motherfuckers. Like, okay, he's got a good following. Okay, it makes sense to have him on here. He's making noise for himself.
Right.
Do you talk about that in the seminar?
Absolutely. I want artists to come with all of their questions, any questions that they might have. I have Reggie Hawkins, we all know him, program director and talent manager up here. He will be there as one of the speakers. I also have Nelson Tabuada, a.k.a. Money Nels. He worked alongside 50 Cent and Troy Ave and many other artists in the business. I have some other record label people that are actually in positions, people that can actually offer that real information to artists, So I have a few people lined up to give that information and just impart knowledge on these artists. So I'm just urging everyone to come, bring your music, bring your packages, but also bring your questions. And there'll be like a little meet and greet afterwards. They'll get some FaceTime with
when?
It's January 30th at the end of the month at Nyack College. You have to reserve your seat, though, because seating is limited. It's not a free-for-all where anybody can just roll up. It is at a college. It's not a nightclub. But it's going to be a really classy, nice event to educate and empower all of you out there. So you can log on to my website, renadaromain.com, to get more information and to reserve your seat.
Can they play their music? You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you know what? I think I do want to have a portion where they can play them. Everyone can't play their music, but we can like randomly select folk. We can turn it into like a little listener event type of thing. And they can get critiqued right there. Yeah. You gonna come down, Sarah?
Yeah, I'm gonna come through and be like, yeah, that shit is whack, son.
No, we're not there to do that.
It's not our hate or love it. We can't do hate or love it with that track. You can't tell them to kill themselves.
We're there.
Look, brother, first of all, kill yourself, brother.
We're there to encourage. We're there to encourage, but to also be honest, though. I wouldn't say it like that. That's what you're there for, Jude, and maybe Sarah.
That's why I'm not coming. I'm not gonna be there.
Gee,
Sarah
thanks.
will be there. Well, look, I gotta get flown. What we want me to do? Fly out there to fucking be nice to cats? I don't want to.
Well,
no way.
You know what? Maybe I'll be coming out to you on the West Coast. I'm getting a lot of requests to take this on a road and to visit other cities.
Hell no.
No.
Nope. I'm not about to shit on some crip motherfuckers' dreams and then have to deal with that shit afterwards. Nope.
I'll wait for you outside,
Hell
dog.
fucking no.
Yes, but it's called
For real could.
the Music Masters Symposium, the Business of Radio event, what every artist should know to get airplay and exposure. January 30th, just log on to RenadaRomain.com. Yeah.
All right, Renata, good talking to you. Glad to have you on here finally.
I know. Thank you. I appreciate you guys having me. And let's make this, let's do it again,
Yeah, maybe 18 years. Goddamn. Yeah. Let's do it. Let's make some music. Come right back. Shade 45 is the all-out show.